Hey you guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a solid day or night wherever you are. In today's video, we're going to do an AM skincare routine that I follow on almost every single day. This is not a very heavy skincare routine. You can easily go on top with your SPF as well as your makeup. If you're new here, hi, my name's Preiti. I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free and I also cover vegan beauty and lifestyle tips. If this is the kind of content that you might enjoy, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I put up a video, and continue watching this video. Now my hair is a little wet and a little frizzy because I refreshed it. I just got on with my shower. I filled in my brows. I did a little bit of eyeliner and mascara because honestly, if I don't do that, I just look like I cried a river and I don't want you guys thinking I've been crying. It's just I have puffy eyes and a little bit of eyeliner helps to open up my eyes. So this skincare routine is honestly very simple. You can obviously omit a few steps depending on your budget, depending on your need of the hour. All of these together work superb on my skin. Okay, now that we have the hair out of the way, we can start with this skincare routine. Now, first off, I have washed my face off camera, and the product that I've used is the basic brightening cleanser from Dr. Sheth's. This is amazing. It's soap-free, and it's my recent obsession. I'm gonna say since 2.5 months. I absolutely love this. It's great for AM, it's great for PM. It's not very over-drying on the skin. However, if you have very dry skin, this could possibly dry your skin. I have combination skin and this works really well even on days when my skin is slightly dry. Now after my face wash, I go in with my toner. I'm using the Australian Tea Tree and Basil Water Toner. This is from Juicy Chemistry. It's one of my favorites. I've spoken about this in my Best of Skincare 2020 video as well. And then I go in a little bit over my chest as well because I do get a little bit of chest acne every once in a while. Now, I don't let this dry down completely because I then go in with my Dot & Key Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This has vitamin C also in this, and I absolutely love this, you guys. I've spoken about this as well in my Best of Skincare 2020. One of the best finds of 2020 because this works amazing. Now, I like to use hyaluronic acid on wet face because that way it locks in all the moisture really well. Now I like to just gently tap this in and massage this in all over my face. I'm gonna use just a little bit more for my neck. Hyaluronic acid is best used on damp skin because that way it helps to retain all that moisture and lock it all in, because hyaluronic acid is a humectant and it needs that moisture to lock in. So I'm gonna let this absorb into the skin before I move in with my next step. Now, I don't like to rush in with my products, especially when I'm layering them, except hyaluronic acid or like a hyaluronic acid based moisturizer, which should be used on damp skin. Now to layer on top of this, I'm gonna use my vitamin C. This is a 20% vitamin C from Eclat. Now this 20% vitamin C is not beginner friendly. I'm almost done with this, you guys. There's barely any coming out. Yeah, I'm almost done with this. Just gonna dab this in. This is quite a watery formula. Just like all the serums from Eclat, they absorb really fast into the skin. Now, because this is 20%, this is not going to suit every single person. On certain skin types, a 5% works really well, a derivative works really well, a 10% works really well. On my skin, mostly 20% works the best, but on certain days, even a 5% can do the job. I need a little more product for my forehead and my neck. So if you've never used vitamin C in your skincare routine, I wouldn't suggest starting off with this. I would rather you start off with the 5% vitamin C water from Want. It's superb. It's very good for beginners. It might cost light purging, but it's really good for somebody who's just starting off in the vitamin C game. I like to extend my skincare all the way till my neck and my chest. I think that's the best way to do it because your skin is very delicate and all of these areas are exposed to sun, to pollution, to dust, you know, all of that grime and whatnot. So it's important to take care of this whole area that is constantly exposed, and the skin is more delicate here. Now, for anybody who's starting off any new skincare, be it vitamin C, niacinamide, anything, make sure to use it first once a week after you've patch tested it for 2 days. Use it once a week, see the whole week how your skin is purging or anything of that sorts. Then the next week onwards, use it maybe twice a week. That's about it. Third week, you can do an alternate day thing. And then by the fourth week, you can use it every single day. Then by the 5th or 6th week, if you want to, then you can incorporate it twice a day in your skincare routine. That is honestly the best way to go about it, because if you're introducing a new product or a new ingredient, you need to know if it's causing any trouble on your skin. Otherwise, you wouldn't know if you start using it immediately. You would think all the products are not working for you. So there's a lot of outdated research on the internet that says that you shouldn't use niacinamide with vitamin C. Niacinamide breaks down under heat and all of that. Now your skin does not have that much heat for niacinamide to break down and react with vitamin C. It needs to be like solid heat for that to happen. Now that being said, a lot of people get purging after they use niacinamide or vitamin C. So in that case, if you've never used these skincare ingredients before, don't mix both of them. Use either or for a month or two, and then slowly start incorporating this in your skincare routine separately, and maybe then start layering them one on top of the other. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my niacinamide from Eclat. I absolutely love this, you guys. This is one of the best niacinamides from the Indian market. Niacinamide is one of my all-time favorite skincare ingredient. It's just amazing to control sebum production, reduce acne, improve skin tone, reduce pigmentation. It works with literally every single skincare ingredient. I absolutely love this. It's been my favorite since I was a teenager, and this is one of the best niacinamides in the Indian market. Now, most of these products that I'm going to talk about today, I have discount codes with them, but that does not mean that I'm pushing this specific product on you. I like to talk about skincare ingredients, so you can choose any product that has this specific ingredient or this specific composition that works for you. So we're gonna go in right here, right here. I think this should be more than enough for the face and the neck. I love niacinamide, you guys. It's one of my favorite ingredients, and I love how fast absorbing Eclat products are. They just work so beautifully on the skin. I've been recommending this to every single person non-stop. Now, as always, all the brands that I'm affiliated with, I always leave the codes on the screen. You can also check my description box for all the codes. If you use my code, you save a certain amount on your order. If you don't want to use my code, that's perfectly fine too. I still recommend these products because I absolutely love them. Now, the next product that I'm going to layer on top is the Youth Concentrate Serum from Mystique Earth. If you've been following me on Instagram, you've probably recognized this, my face and this together already, because I use this so much. I absolutely love it, you guys. This serum is so lightweight, it's so fast absorbing. You can use it in your AM, you can use it in your PM. You can easily layer other moisturizers on top of this too if you have very dry skin or dry normal skin. This is a slightly watery formula, so I don't want it to like splurt all over. So 3 or 4 pumps is more than enough for the entire face, because you do get a lot of product in the first pump itself. On my skin, a good 3 to 4 pumps work really well. I do have a big face. They work really well. If I use too much of it, it can get too sticky, and I don't like that feel. So use minimal product and see if you want to build it up if needed. Now again, if you'll notice, it's so fast absorbing, you guys. It's already sunk into my skin. It's such a beautiful serum. I am obsessed with it. I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend this to all skin types, even if you have acne, oily skin, combination skin, very dry skin. This is such a no fuss serum, and it's one of the best. I've mentioned this again in my best of 2020 skincare. It's a very, very good product. Now the next step is the under eye. Now on most days, I skip my under eye cream in the mornings when I'm using a hyaluronic acid serum or niacinamide, because it anyways transfers all the way here. But when I'm doing my makeup, I need a solid hydration. I go in with a cream or roll-on or a serum. Now, if you're using a basic moisturizer that has maybe a retinol in a low percentage, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, you can easily use this around your eye area as well. But if you want a specific product to target those issues like caffeine solution or dryness or wrinkles, under eye dark circles, then for that you will need to use a product that targets all of those. Today I'm going to use an under eye roll-on that I've been obsessed with, you guys. This is the Juicy Chemistry Prickly Pear Tamanu under eye roll-on. It's an oil-based solution. foundation. Now, why I like this is because it really combats dryness under the eyes. So if you have excessive dry patches, like I get a lot of dry patches here when I use a lot of makeup for shooting. Now, the Himalaya Herbals under eye cream is amazing as well, and so is the Drunk Elephant under eye cream. I absolutely love them for combating dryness. And this one, Eclat one, is great, you guys, but it did not reduce my dryness. So this dry patch that was troubling me since almost, I'm gonna say 1 month, it only faded away with this. It's got this metal roll-on here. You just gotta ever so slightly. That's about it. Then I dab this in and I just go in like back and forth motions, and then I pat, 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 back and forth motion, pat, pat, pat. This smells so good, you guys. It's all natural, no added fragrance. It hasn't troubled my under eyes, and if you have under eye dryness and patchy and whatnot, this is the best product for you. And this is all the skincare, you guys. Now, if I'm going to be stepping outside or if I'm going to be sitting in my balcony and gardening, I then go in with my sunscreen. I don't use my sunscreen randomly indoors. The blue light and all of that does not affect your skin. If you're sitting for a solid 18 to 20 hours in front of a screen, only maybe then your skin will be affected by the blue light that comes out from the screens, from your phone, from your laptop, TV and whatnot. But I barely sit for 5 or 6 hours in front of a blue screen, so I honestly don't use a sunscreen for that. There's a lot of research that backs this up as well. Now, this is a broadband sunscreen. It's an SPF 50 PA+++. Really, really good stuff. Prevents UVA and UVB sun rays. I really like this. It does not leave any white cast. I am not going to use this right now because I am not stepping outside anywhere. But I'm going to quickly swatch this and show you. So this is the revamped formula that the brand sent me. And it's honestly so fast absorbing. Look at that. It leaves very minimal to zero white cast. Zero white cast. This is a sunscreen that I honestly swear by since years now. If you've been following me for a while, my blog on Instagram, you probably know that this is my holy grail sunscreen. Now, to complete this whole look, we're gonna go in with a lip tint, and this is the one from Soap Square. I absolutely love it. So I have finished so much already, you guys. This is in the shade Hot Pink. I absolutely love it. So I like to dab and then just move it around a bit. That's how I like to play around with all my lip tints or even lipsticks on certain days. You can also use this on your skin to add a nice flush of color. I love this lip tint, you guys. So this is a very cool toned color, which is why it suits my skin. I also like the rose gold color and the ruby red color, but those are slightly warm toned for me. So they don't really complement me that much compared to this one. And this is basically how I do my skincare, you guys, on literally almost every other day. I really hope you found this useful. This was one of the most highly requested videos. A lot of you guys wanted to sit through this video and get a step-by-step explanation of why and how I use certain products. I do a lot of minimal skincare routines on Instagram as well. Follow me there if you aren't already. Those are like 3 or 4 step skincare routines. If you have more time on hand and you want to do an elaborate skincare routine, this is what you can follow. I really hope this was helpful to you. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like button. Let me know if you'd like to see a nighttime skincare routine. I'd love to shoot one for you all. Now, as always, all of the products that I speak about are cruelty-free, even in this video. All of these brands are Indian brands, you guys. I really hope this inspires you to shop more local brands because honestly, the Indian formulations are quite kick-ass. All right, you guys, I'm gonna catch you in the next videos. But before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. Take care of your skin and shop more local Indian brands. Bye.